Boom. You like my t-shirt? What about my hat? MTN Colours Australia. Sponsor of the show, supporter of graffiti in general. Been around for a long time. Obviously, you know what these are, the hardcores. Also, the 94s. They sell fucking everything. They got markers, paint, sketchbooks, automotive paint, preparation paint, anything paint related, they sell it. They've also got apparel, hats, shirts, compression sleeves. I don't know what you want those for. Yeah, they've been a great support network for the show. We do have a support link, so I'll post that in my bio on Instagram, Spotify, and on YouTube. So if you click that link, you'll get taken to the website. You'll get 15% off anything you buy on that website. All right. And if you don't click on that link and you just go onto the normal website, you can also use the discount code AUSSIE Battler in one word. You will also get the 15% off. So jump on the website. Anything you buy on there supports the show. So thank you very much to MTN. It's been a fucking dream of mine. So get onto that website and buy some fucking shit. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you Backyard Prints. This guy and his company, fucking amazing. I love everything he does. I mean, he's not just about his business. He's just about spreading the love in the culture. And I really trust this guy. So just want to say, shout outs to him. Check out this shit. Look at that. Hologram sticker. I mean, he does a lot of other stuff. He's an Australian custom printing business that specializes in creating custom stickers and printed products, particularly stickers. It's made from materials like eggshells and vinyls, including options like hand screen printed designs. They offer custom print services where you can submit your artwork and have it printed on various sticker formats for personal or commercial use. So, I mean, you can print a fuckload of stickers from this guy. So, go to www.backyardprints.com. His Instagram is backyardprints, obviously. But get your orders in there. He's got some great deals going on. One of the, more economical side of prints, I reckon. And I mean, I've got the eggshell sticker here too. Check it. I mean, I've sent it to a couple of people. Positive vibes from everyone. So jump on board, support him who supports the scene. So really appreciate him coming on to the Aussie Battler journey. So thank you very much. Let's get back into it, eh?
We get fucking right about to step onto like the little entrance to the yard. 3 or 4 cop cars fucking come at us, surrounded, jump out with guns drawn, get on the ground, VPD, sit down or whatever, they cuff us. We both got like bags full of spray paint and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, we had a fucking report of someone shooting a paintball gun off at the bus driver. And we're like, that's not what happened. Take our paint, take our names and send us on our way. Other side of the freight yard is this Home Depot, like a Bunnings. Went in there, bought a couple cans, fucking went into the freight yard and painted some freights. That was like down the road from Redfern in the early 90s. And that was a bit fucking hectic. Like, yeah, saw some shit when I was young that, a bit full on, like living above a pub as well. The place would get like attempted break and enters on a pretty regular basis. And my bedroom was right above the fucking bottle shop.
Oof.
That would be like 6, 7 here and like bang, bang, smash. Fucking people trying to break in and get fucking bottles or whatever. Any fucking information leading to the capture of Barry Wong will get a $200 reward. That shit just escalated so quick. That was, that was pretty fucking silly, pretty entertaining though.
Yeah, but I guess they can't really bust one person. That's a whole bunch of you cunts.
It was the Wong Tang clan, bro.
Wong Tang for life, brother. Yeah, anything you don't want to talk about before we jump right in?
Don't think so.
Nice. Makes it easy for me.
Yeah, that's it. Where's the old phone here? I got the old questions kind of queued up on there just for a
sick
bit of a visual reference, you know what I mean?
Bro, I have to, man, because I just cracked the beer without even noticing. I'll crack another one. Uh,
old lefty righty going on there.
oh, mate. There's a lot going on in this household. So,
At least you can have 2 beers at once.
mate, I'll be having
Sounds
more
like you
than I'll
deserve
be
it.
having more than two. Don't worry about that. All
Only
right.
brought 2 in with me, but that's all right. I can get more.
We can take a break and get some more, brother.
Mandatory beering.
Anyway, here we go.
You got that one ready, bro?
Yeah, mate, I'm ready.
After you, sir.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Crispy.
cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro. Good to see you.
We
Let's
made
see
it.
how this belly and beer sipping thing goes for me.
Yep.
It works.
Well, look at that. Oh, what are you drinking there, mate? Tooheys old. Wow.
Regular, bro. It's my
Fucking
go-to.
old school cut.
It's like these dark beers, eh?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's fine.
Oh, I had to have a second sip there.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I suppose I better introduce you. We have the combination, the combo one on the podcast, people. Absolute burner. Like, I mean, I've mentioned you a lot of times on the podcast, man. Like, I don't know if you've listened to a couple of them, but bro, it's been a regular thing, man. It's cool. It's bro, it's been cool to see your like your progression, like coming from back to Sydney. I know you travelled overseas for a bit, but I do remember you from back in the day, which is cool because I used to see your shits on the roadsides and stuff. But we'll get into the graph stuff. But yeah, welcome, man. Welcome to the podcast.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks for putting me on here.
yeah, appreciate you coming on, man.
No,
We've
happily. Took a
we've
couple months, but we got there.
yeah, it happens, man. Everyone's busy. Everyone's got families. I know how it is, man. I know how it is.
Oh yeah, bro. You're telling me before. You're in the thick of it right now.
Oh, mate, it's the trenches, the trenches. But yeah, no, it's cool, man. I mean, just before we get right into it, I just wanted to say, mate, we finally made it. Aussie Battler has a sponsor, MTN Colors Australia. Like, it's an absolute dream for me. Cheers to that,
You
brother.
made it, bro.
We made it. Cheers, cheers.
You fucking made it, bro.
Yeah, cheers, bro. We hang on, let me.
Oh, hold on here. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone and like listening to the podcast, all the guests I've had before. Yeah, it's been a dream of mine to be sponsored by an actual paint company, which is fucking sick. Like, I never would have thought this day would come, but yeah, thanks a lot to MTN Colors for sponsoring. Like, yeah, from here on out, let's ride this train and let's go, baby.
Fucking ripper. You got to get out and paint then, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I tried it.
Maybe
but,
spending
you know.
3 hours on a piece.
Yeah, well, maybe I
Even
can
4.
now. Maybe I can. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for that. Thanks to all the listeners, all the rest of it. But let's get into your life, mate. Let's start from the beginning, man. Where did Little Combo One grow up, and how'd you come about?
Fucking Sydney boy. So kind of was like Orange for a bit when I was a baby, and up like Noosa way for a bit, and back to Sydney. But it's kind of Bondi Junction for a few years. Dad managed a pub out there, so grew up above the pub. Then we moved out kind of Waterloo way, managed another pub out there. I was living above there. And yeah, so that was like early 90s in Waterloo.
So were you born in Orange?
No. Born in Sydney, like Darlinghurst.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking Sydney City, you know.
Yeah, and then moved out there when you were a baby.
Yeah, basically. But, fucking late 80s, Bondi, I was just a grommet. Then early 90s, same thing as, fucking 5 to 10, living out in Waterloo way. So that was like down the road from Redfern in the early 90s. And that was a bit fucking hectic. Like, yeah, saw some shit when I was young that, yeah, it's a bit full on, like living above a pub as well. The place would get like attempted break and enters on a pretty regular basis. And my bedroom was right above the fucking bottle shop.
Oof.
I would be like 6, 7 here and like bang, bang, smash. Fucking
Fuck.
trying to break in and get fucking bottles or whatever.
Yeah. So do you remember times like that, or was that kind of like a?
Yeah,
Something you've been
Yeah, yeah,
told
yeah. And then
before?
like, what's that?
Is that something you remember, or was that like something your parents told you? Or?
No, I remember fucking that happening 3, 4 times, and even like going up to get groceries with mum and coming back to the car, and like young fellas fucking broken into the car and stealing the change out of there, and like we
Fuck.
get back and he's like, "Oh, sorry, wrong car."
Oh yeah.
Like, fucking no shit. Mum's
Whoops.
hella spooked, and I'm just clueless. Like, oh, what happened? Like, no fucking idea.
Fuck.
Like
That's a.
another time, like walking down the street with mum and some drunk cunts like grabbing at her, and like, yeah, it was pretty rough back there. Then, like, I just remember a few instances, but like nothing too major. But like
Yeah.
early '90s at Redfern, like out the front of the train station, there's the crossing, and cars would stop. Like young fella would walk out, and someone else would fucking jump in the driver door, pull the driver out. They both jump in the car and fucking hoon away. That's the kind of shit that was happening just up the road. It was,
Yeah. You probably
yeah,
you probably would have had. I don't know. Back then, man. That people that don't know, they're from outside of the Sydney area. Like that area there was like the fucking hotspot of all the crime and stuff in Sydney. Back in
yeah,
the fuck back. What was it? Back in the 80s, early 90s. You saying?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I was there like 90 to 5 or something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, she was fucking hectic, dude.
I
But
mean, you know.
again, like I was little, I don't remember. I didn't see a lot of it, but I still definitely remember a handful of things going on.
Yeah, your parents must have shielded you from a lot of that shit. Like tried to
Yeah,
anyway. You can't really you can't really hide the fact that you're living above a pub. But I mean,
exactly. You
you
know,
must.
fucking 30 plus years later, still remember things. But like, yeah, I just kind of look back and I'm like, holy shit, like, yeah, that fucking happened.
I mean, they must have had. They would have had robberies and stuff in like trying to rob the pub for sure
Well,
back
that's
then.
exactly what I mean. Like, I'd be fucking sleeping or whatever time of the night, like pub close, and people try and fucking break in, steal the booze or whatever.
Fuck.
So, as I said, there was like 3, 4 times I remember that happening. And like, I'm just fucking oblivious. Like, I hear this fucking bang and a crash, and I don't even know. I was just like a kid, and I'm like, oh, there's a fucking giant walking down the street, or like, just fucking no idea. You know what I mean?
Wow. Do you remember? Did they actually come into where you were living, or they just went downstairs and just fucked everything up and just left?
Just downstairs. So like,
Oh,
we lived
lucky.
upstairs. So kind of out the back of the bar, there was another door that dad, mum would lock, kind of separate it. You know what I mean? But yeah, they'd call the cops right away, and whatever if they're in there or not. Cops would roll down in a fucking minute or two or something. So
Wow.
yeah, fucking early '90s Waterloo, Redfern.
Fuck, bro. What a fucking oh man, I can't even imagine that growing up in that. Like, I mean, so where'd you go from there? Like they had that pub and then
Yeah,
um
so the mum and dad just kind of managed it for the owner. We lived upstairs, and after that, we moved up to the North Shore. So it was fucking one side of the fucking coin to another. So it was like opposite ends of the scale. And yeah, ended up going to kind of school on the North Shore, and that was fucking super rich area. So it was just like such a juxtaposition, like such
oh
opposites. And yeah, fucking high school over that way, and yeah, fucking
yeah, okay,
yeah,
we'll
I
we'll, we'll
finished.
go we'll go into the high school days later, but so you're going to school around that Redfern Waterloo kind of area as well? Like as
Bondi Junction.
oh,
I went
Bondi
to
Junction. Yeah,
fucking
okay.
school out that way. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was whatever, a bit of travel, but yeah, it's all pretty close.
Yeah, yeah. How were those
Too
schooling
bad back
days,
in the
mate?
day. Huh?
How were those schooling days?
Good, bro.
Pretty
Played a
chill?
bit of sport, like played soccer and fucking got into like taekwondo
Oh,
and
Taekwondo.
Hapkido when I was pretty young. So that was like 8 or 9 or something.
Mad.
So did that for almost 10 years.
Wow.
Got to black belt in both of them, but that was such a long
Oof.
time ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you still remember some fucking moves, bro.
A couple fucking jabs, you know what I mean?
Couple of spin kicks.
Yeah, try and see me do that now, though. A bit of a gut in the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's sweet. So soccer, taekwondo, um, and then kind of like did you get into like the artistic side back then or just the sports kind of thing and then the art side came later?
Art side kind of came later. Like, some people are like artists already or
Yeah.
naturally talented artists. They get into graffiti, but I kind of got into graffiti as a teenager and that eventually got me into art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Not that I'm like artistic in any other way other than fucking a couple of letters.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that, fucking 25 years later or longer, it just evolves and, natural progression. So, yeah,
Yeah.
just having a lot more fun with it these days. Although I don't draw as much as I want to, just having a little kid, he just takes up all of our time, you know what I mean? By the time he goes down and we have dinner and it's like this time of night, we're fucking ready for bed.
And here we are,
Times
bro.
have changed. In bed by fucking 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, times
Yeah.
have changed.
You're tired as fuck. It's time for bed, mate. But not tonight because we're on the podcast.
Bro, fucking
So yeah.
beeries ahoy.
Oh, mate, how good is it?
I need a fucking mouth hole in this bad boy.
Yeah. Well, I learnt my lesson. That's why I've got a hole in mine. Um. All right. So going to your teenage years, mate. I mean, the teenage years is always like uh,
The
it's
coming
always
of
like
age.
it's always like a crossroads, right? It's like, do you keep going to
Yeah,
sport?
totally.
Do you go into drugs? Do you go into the partying? I mean, obviously, you're saying you were like a little bit of a sporty type, but did you go into like teenage like house parties and stuff like that?
Oh yeah,
The kind of drug scene kind of kicked in, and then I don't know
yeah.
if you got into it or not. You can tell me, bro. Like we can edit shit out, doesn't matter. But yeah, you tell me, man. What?
Oh fuck, whatever. Yeah, fucking started skateboarding, so I was pretty heavy into skateboarding for
Oh,
like all of my
skatey, another
teens.
one.
Yeah, it was never really too good though. But I think I could never kick flip, but I could fucking heel flip all right. Funnily enough.
Oof, that's good.
Again, try catch me doing that now. I'll be a fucking double ankle breaker.
Oh, mate, I've seen too many videos on Instagram of like 40-year-olds trying to get back into skating. It's fucking funny as.
Oh, just bored, sliding out and just nailing themselves. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want
yeah,
to do that to myself.
yeah, sweet. So, what you're doing skateboarding? Do you go into like the skate parks and shit, and then see people in the skate parks doing graph, or how did you get into graph?
Fucking, I guess just at high school, honestly, just like other kids had tags, and I'd had a tag since like even before high school. Like I was like 12 or 13, and it was just kind of cool, like, oh, why is he called fucking Combo? Oh, it's just a nickname. Not that I fucking wrote Combo back then. Had a couple fucking stupid tags for a long time, but it wasn't until a few years into high school that other people, had a tag, and I kind of saw it out of the area, and I was like, oh no shit, is that the same dude? And it kind of eventually clicked, and I started just seeing shit around out of the area, and kind of put two and two together. Was like, oh, that's why fucking people do it, kind of get your name up, and opposed to just do like tags in high school, or just like going out skateboarding and doing tags at where you've been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So what? So did you start tagging like through high school with other people there, or did
Yeah,
someone
kind
kind of
of.
like teach you how to do it, or you?
Not even. Nah, like all through high school, just me and like old mate be fucking back of the English class, just like wasting time, not paying attention, drawing in the back of the books, just like scribbling away. And, you know, go out skateboarding, have a beer, fucking smoke a bong, do a tag. That was just kind of like
Little orgy
life for
bottle.
most of the teens. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Classic skateboarding tagger shit.
Mm.
Starting to like listen to music and appreciate music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro, it's funny. I've had heaps of people on before, and it's pretty much yeah. There's two different sides. There's like the skateboarding one, and then there's like just the street level one. It's all very similar, but it's just funny to hear, man. Like I mean, I'm not saying it's boring to me, but I love hearing the different stories, how people
Yeah,
started and
totally.
stuff. But it's all the same, eh? Like it blows
All
my
pretty
mind.
general. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
And, same city, everyone growing up around here, seeing shit when they're like 12, 13, thinking it's cool. Like, oh, I might try start to do that.
that's what
I
it
guess
is,
it's how I
eh?
got the skateboarding, like a couple of mates. At like 12, 13, a couple of dudes I knew in high school, like one of them was sponsored at like 13 years old. I think it
Right,
was like
skating.
Time Skate. Yeah. I think
Oh,
it was like
true.
Time Skateboards. He was sponsored by this company, and dude was like kick flipping down fucking 6, 8, 10 stairs at like 13, 14. And I was
Fuck.
just trying to keep up, you know what I mean? I'll be stoked if I landed an ollie down fucking 4 stairs at that age.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rare occasion.
Yeah, yeah. So how far did you go at the skateboarding, mate? You just just cruised along and just watched everyone else progress, and then you went into the
Yeah,
graph?
fucking I tried, but like a lot of my mates were better than me. And I still just fucking skated around and shit. But
Yeah.
eventually, I guess one of the reasons I eventually moved to Canada was because I wanted to snowboard, and I was just
Mm.
kind of drawn to that. So I was like, after high school, I was 22, and moved over to Vancouver, Canada,
Yeah, okay.
and kind of moved up to this mountain town. And now, oh, you know what? I did snowboard once when I was about 15 or 16, up at like Thredbo or Perisher or something like that.
Ugh,
And
terrible.
yeah, mate, just ate shit so many times, but like still wanted to go back, still wanted to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, eventually, saved a bit of money. Was fucking bartending after high school, and yeah, working all late nights and just fucking drinking a lot and
Yeah, yeah.
partying, and yeah, eventually moved over Canada there.
Yeah, well, we'll go into that Canada session, but so you were riding before, obviously you were riding before you went to Canada, because I do remember, I don't know, fuck, I don't know. It was when I was driving, so it must have been like 2000 and, oof, I'm gonna say 2006 or 7 maybe. I used to see a lot of your like chrome. I don't know if it was you. I think it was you, but it was like heaps of chrome roadsides near like the Lane Cove Tunnel kind of thing. Was that you? Was it the same combo?
Yeah, fucking vaguely remember doing maybe two, kind of
Oh,
down
okay. Well,
Epping
I just saw the same
Roadway,
too
kind of
then.
Lane Cove-ish. Had like I remember doing a couple of like fill-in throwies right on the city side of the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what
it.
would that have been? 2003 or four.
That's the
Like
one.
it,
That's it.
I remember like matey had this fucking pump up like weed sprayer thing we filled with paint and did these fucking like 6 meter tall tags on the north Sydney side of the Harbour Bridge on that big fucking wall there, like right under Milson's Point train station. Just
Yeah.
fucking stupid drunken missions and shit.
Yeah, well, that must have been you then. Like, yeah, I specifically remember because I remember when you came back to Sydney and you started riding here, I was like, is that the same fucking combo from fucking 10 years ago? So
Yeah.
it must have been.
So I was in Canada fucking 16 years, over
Oh,
16
okay.
years
Yeah,
ago.
well, there you go.
Planned for like a 1 year thing and kind of met this Canadian chick, and she kind of was half the reason I stayed out originally. We kind of went our separate ways, and yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
it's fucking Canada. But
Yeah. So how old were you when you moved to Canada?
22, and kind of as I
22.
said, just planned for 1 year, and then like fucking was up in the mountains for 6 months, moved to Vancouver, got a good job, and kind of just getting established there. You know what I mean? And just decided
Were
to
you in the
stay out.
snowfields in the like the ski lift kind of thing, like at the start,
Yeah,
or in the
yeah,
bars or some shit like that?
right up fucking middle of the mountains, like 8 or 10 hours out of Vancouver. And yeah, worked at this big hotel, just doing like bartending shit and hospitality, whatever. And it was
Fuck
like
yeah.
just figuring out how to snowboard. And so I don't know, got like a few dozen, probably 40 or 50 days on the snowboard that winter.
Wow.
And it kind of just became like priority in the winter, getting up to like Whistler and other little mountains around and trying to get as many days on the board as I could.
Yeah, that's fucking, especially like being that young, man. It's pretty, yeah, because I was traveling like young, bro. I think I first went to Thailand when I was like 15, man, and just it just
Yes.
opens up your eyes to, I don't know, the world, man. I think you grow up real quick. Like,
Yeah, fucking
don't you
hey.
reckon?
When you're figuring out how to fucking go buy groceries for the first time by yourself or something like that. Get on
Yeah.
public transport or like try to talk whatever other language and figure
Yeah.
out how to just communicate basically.
How to save money, and how to, save up for the next overseas trip if you're going from
Saving
Canada
money
to
was
the US or something, whatever.
not a thing back then, but you saved up enough to go traveling.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. So, yeah, so you went in for skateboarding into snowboarding. Was there much of a, I mean, it probably would have been better for you if you couldn't do a fucking kickflip. You just fucking, the board's stuck to you. So,
Strap on in, and yeah, you're not going to fucking kickflip one of those. Pretty stoked that someone did. Give me a look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
So was that an easier progression for you?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, like same stance. So picked up pretty quick. So I was pretty confident, you know, after whatever, a couple dozen times, a few months into it, you know what I mean? So wasn't really doing like jumps or anything after that first season, but was kind of figuring it out and starting to understand it and get a feel for it.
Yeah.
And then, over the next few years, definitely learned to do some tricks and confidence built. And honestly, I prefer like to not even be at the resorts. Like you go backcountry, get out of, you might hike for a bit to get this all like natural, nice powder and stuff. And it's just, the resorts get busy. It's fucking great. Like, honestly, any day you're on your skis or your snowboard's a good day.
Yeah, yeah. And what?
And
So,
yeah, just,
like when you were working there, obviously, like I mean, working in bars and all the rest of it, it's like it must have just been like parties nonstop, right?
yeah, bro, that was fucking priority almost, hey? Like, just trying to hang out with the mates and drink some beers and smoke some weed and just fucking have a good time.
Yeah, meeting like comes from like everywhere around the world and shit, and then
Yeah,
like
exactly. That was fucking cool.
yeah,
Honestly, still chat to some mates I met like 20 years ago when I first got out there and stuff like that. Might not have seen them in 15 years or something, but you know, I'm going out to Perth for a trip, coming up. And one of the dudes I'm going to hang out with out there was a mate I hung out with fucking 20 years ago up in fucking Lake Louise, where we were snowboarding and working at this big like castle of a hotel.
wow.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, man, that's mad. Like, yeah, at least like, keep in contact for that long, and then they just message you out of the blue, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember you. Let's go on a
Yeah,
fucking trip
what are you
together.
doing, bro? How the hell you been? Fucking, I remember when I first got up there, I hadn't painted any graffiti in like 3 months, 4 months or something like that. So I was fucking stinging. And this big hotel, huge hotel, it's got all these like underground corridors taking you from like whatever banquet hall to other big dining rooms. And they'd have like fucking 500-person functions or something that we would set up, serve, and tear down. So you'd be like moving stacks of chairs on these dollies through these corridors where no one is. I'd have like a little Sharpie or a pen on me. And I just
Oh
started
yeah.
doing tags like, for whatever fucking reason, Baz and Barry. I just started fucking tagging as like a stupid name. And it eventually evolved to Barry Wong for no reason. And then one of these dudes I just mentioned and another mate got close with these guys, and they're kind of like never heard, seen, had anything to do with graffiti. So they're like, "Oh, what's this fucking Barry Wong thing?" So they started tagging the same thing, and then we like started we started the Wong Tang clan and started doing like stupid phrases like two Wongs don't make a white, and like where
It
there's a
sounds like
Wong, there's a
toilet
way.
cubicle shit.
Bro, it got so out of hand. And then some other mates caught on, other co-workers, and they all started doing it too. So then me and the two mates, we kind of stopped doing it. All these other people are just tagging Barry Wong and fucking Baz and just like dumb shit in the staff areas, in the kind of like back of house areas. And so this was going on for a couple of months. And housekeeping were having to fucking clean it up. And so they eventually put a note out saying, any fucking information leading to the capture of Barry Wong will get a $200 reward. It just escalated so quick. So it was, yeah, that was pretty fucking silly, pretty entertaining, though.
Yeah, but I guess they can't really bust one person. It's a whole bunch of you cunts.
It was the Wong Tang clan, bro.
Wong Tang for life, brother.
Straight up. Throw your dubs in the air. Yeah, that was pretty silly, pretty entertaining, though. Get the fucking
Fuck.
graffiti itch scratched.
Yeah, it's funny people that they don't understand graffiti, and then you tell them what you do, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I can help you do that," and then they start
Yeah,
doing it. You're like, "Bro, you don't understand. What the fuck are you doing?" And
that
then
shit escalates quickly.
yeah, then you have the whole fucking ski resort fucking dropping your tags and shit,
Yeah, straight up, eh?
pimping out your
Good on you,
tag.
bro.
But any memorable parties that you had in the ski resorts that you can remember?
Yeah,
That turned it might
fucking.
have turned into a bit of grief. Someone getting
I
injured or
think
some shit.
eventually got my hands on some spray paint. So one of my mates was like in
Mm.
staff housing, staff for com. He's like, "Oh, I'll do a piece on my wall." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" So I done a fucking piece on his wall, and he got evicted like a week or two later. And then, like, I think the main reason I eventually left there was because I did a second piece on someone's balcony. And they
Oh.
fucking said it was me, and then fucking not long after, they're like, "All right, you got 24 hours to get out of here." And I've been butt fuck nowhere in the mountains, like 10 hours out of Vancouver. Like, oh, shit, all right, sure, see ya.
Yeah, on to the next ski resort.
Yeah, yeah. Moved to the city after that, actually. So that was like
Yeah,
early,
what
mid
what
2007.
2007. What was the city like?
Vancouver's pretty cool, like smaller city,
Mm.
good history in like graffiti and hip hop there, but again, kind of small. But honestly, like met some dudes and eventually got into the freights out there, and that's what kept me sane because there's like chill walls like under bridges or like a legal spot or something like that. You can only paint the same spot so many times. The old mates took me to these like freight yards, and yeah, it was just like a fucking wonderland, bro. Like walk in, it'd be like snowing a little bit. There's like old box cars there with pieces from fucking like early '90s. You walk by, you're like, holy shit, that's fucking so and so or whoever. And I find a clean one and paint some pieces on them, and they roll out the next day, and you might never see it again.
Yeah, I forgot to mention at the in the intro. You are a fucking like a Coltrane king, like, but you're still getting sent stuff that you've done like fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like a mate sent me a photo of one from 10 years ago that's still looking like crispy. I think by chance it like did a buff fill, which is a rare occasion for me. But
Yeah, well, I
the
guess
buff tends to hold up a bit longer.
the Canadian sun doesn't really have the same effect as the Australian sun on the paint.
Not when you use an old fucking iron lax or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you went into the Coltrane space. So what were you? You must have been fucking pumping a fair few of those out. Like, what were we talking? We're talking one a week or some shit? Because you must have got the bug, like after not painting for so long, and
Oh,
then
bro.
you finally got that chance to do something, and then you were like, "Ooh, we got something here. Let's go."
Sometimes I was painting two in a night, bro.
Oof.
And then like would go out maybe twice a week sometimes and do that. So like I started counting some years, others I was like busy, too busy in the summer doing whatever work, and then like snowboarding a lot in the winter. So even like a slow year, I'd be painting 50 or 60 freights in a year. But
Fucking
then there
hell.
was 6 years where I was counting and I got over 100 in those years.
Oof.
And then like painting a few walls around and shit too. So yeah, like I've painted over 1,000 freights over there.
Holy fuck.
I miss them, bro. I wish it was that easy out here because I'd be like chilling on a fucking dry night, like whatever, just hanging out. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go fucking paint a freight. Maybe he'll
Yeah.
hit you up. He's like, oh, I'm coming over now. Let's go get a freight. I'm like, fucking sure.
Also, it's pretty much like you just jump a fence and you're on.
Bro, there's not even fences at most of this stuff. Eh? You just walk in the right way, like away from the office or something like that. Some of them don't even have an office. Like some of them just drop the freights off and they fuck off and it's in the middle of a field, like
Wow.
20, 30 minutes out of the city or something like that. You walk in the
That's
right way, like people have made a path through the bush or like a little bridge over a ditch or something and walk right in, spend an hour on a freight or something like that. Colder nights would go in and sketch one up, do a chrome fill, leave it unfinished, go do a full color burner, come back when the chrome's dried, outline it, and fucking there's two in like 2 hours or something.
true.
And it's just
Innovative,
like
mate.
chill.
Innovative.
Yeah. It's just like chill. You do a couple of tags, do a couple of throwies, just like hang out, like have a beer or two with a mate, smoke a doob, and fucking be on your horse.
Yeah, fuck. So what you'll probably go snowboarding in like the proper winter and then come back and just do freights in the summer.
Basically, yeah. And like even I'll be snowboarding, like live in the city, and then like a big resort called Whistler is like 2 hours up from Vancouver. There's local mountains on the North Shore. They're like half an hour, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
So yeah, spent most of the time in Vancouver. Lived in that first mountain town I told you about. Lived in a second one. So I might just go away for 6 months, like bartend a couple of nights a week and fucking snowboard 5 days a week. Barely even paint for those stints.
Yeah.
One winter, I think I got over 100 days on my snowboard. Sounds fucking good winter.
Wow.
Another winter, I worked at this like heli ski lodge. So I managed to get up in the helicopter snowboarding a few times, which was like
Fuck off.
the helicopter just fucking takes you back and forth, like drops
What?
you off at the top, you ride down, picks you up, takes you up the top of another one, you ride down, picks you up. There's just like a group of yous, and yeah, that's the fucking best, man.
How did you get into that? Like, surely it costs a fair bit of money to get in a helicopter and fly up to the top.
Well, if you're paying for it, it's fucking $1,000 a day or something. But
You
we
weren't
got
paying
like
for it.
bartending at this restaurant there, and it'd be like staff for com, like this little town only had 250 people, like permanent residents. So they had an influx of whatever 50 people would come into the resorts or the lodge for the winter or something. And yeah, I would get up like in a helicopter. It wasn't every week, but fucking twice a month or something like that for I think 5 months I was living in this town. I was up in the helicopter, so it's probably 10 give or take days where it was like either a half or a full day. And a full day we're getting like 8 or 10 runs. So I'll be
What?
fucking in a helicopter 10 times in that day.
Fuck. Wow.
That's the fucking best, bro.
So you must be pretty good at snowboarding now then.
Yeah. Got a fucking couple of tricks up the sleeve.
I could do a 360.
Fucking both ways and fucking switch both
Oh, fuck.
ways.
Oh, mate. Stop. Fuck, man. That's sick.
So
Wow.
that was the good old days now, I guess. Not getting much
Yeah.
snowboarding done in Sydney.
Yeah, oh, for sure. How did you end up getting paint and stuff over in Canada? Did they have like paint shops over there or what?
Yeah, like man, as I said, wasn't the biggest city. So there was one like record store that sold a couple of different kinds of paint over the years, and there was like one graph store that was around for 3, 4 years, and they kind of went under, and another one opened up, but they kind of focused more on like art stuff. You know what I mean? So they're still around. Shit, his homie's had the store for like must be 12 plus years now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They're
shout them
still
out if you
running the
want to.
store. What's that?
Shout them out if you want to. Oh, fucking,
Oh,
yeah.
big fucking. Don't even remember the name of the shop, but Scott Sumi and Billy Arise, fucking the dudes in Vancouver. They got the shop going strong, which is fucking great to see. So props to them.
Yeah, it's very hard to own a paint shop. I mean, the margin's so fucking small, bro. So
Yeah,
you need to have something
that-
else you're selling there too, maybe some
that's
snowboards or
it.
some shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's why they kind of like rotated a bit more around, just like art. So they had
Yeah.
fancy fucking acrylic paints and pens and a bit of clothing here and there, and all fucking expensive brushes and shit. So
Yeah,
they're
man.
going strong, which is very cool to see.
Yeah,
But
it should be going off
it would
better
be like
now than back then, right? Like now it's getting to more like the mural space now. So they must be pumping
exactly,
it out.
hey. That would be like sponsoring annual murals and things like
Yeah.
that. And yeah, so they got their foot in the door in a few ways, and that's kind of kept them going as well. But
Yeah.
there'd be like liquidator hardware stores, and you could go like you'd stumble upon one, and they got like $2 cans of some brand of paint you never seen, and 6 or 8 colors. So you'd go and like clear them out and be like, "Oh, we'll buy a few hundred cans for $1 each," and they're like, "Oh, sure." And then you got like whatever fucking Versa Pro paint, and you got your 8 colors, but only two of them are good. Now you're left with six fucking shitty colors of like
SketchUp
baby piss
tins.
yellow. So I eventually started selling paint myself
Oh,
out
okay.
there, and so I got into that like I don't know 10 years, maybe 9 years ago, and I was doing that for 5, 6 years out there before moving back here.
Oh,
And
okay.
I
So
would just buy a pallet, drop like 2 grand, 2,500 on a pallet or something like that. Sell majority of it, get my money back. But then I got fucking 70, 80 colors to choose from myself and just like free paint after a bit of effort. So it was fucking perfect for just like choosing color schemes, going out and painting freights whenever I wanted.
yeah, so that's probably why you did so many freights, I guess.
Good part of the reason, bro. I got tired of fucking buying paint I couldn't test, finding out it was shit, and being left with dozens of just shitty fucking cans. So
What paint did they have over there? I mean, Australia's got like export tins, which is like the shittier one.
yeah, yeah.
Was it pretty much the same as that over there?
No, because you could get like Rusto and Krylon from your Bunnings equivalent, which would be like Home Depot, and they were like 8, 10, probably $8 a can, 15, 18 years ago, and so a bit more expensive, you know what I mean? But the paint
Well,
was really
eight
good.
dollars Aussie.
Yeah, yeah, about that probably,
Yeah, right.
and you can still rack a bit as well, but it wasn't even really racking a lot, and
Yeah.
bit of an opportunist if I fucking saw it, I'd dack a couple and bounce or something like that, but it was never too hectic like that, you know what I mean?
How dare you? How dare you steal paint?
Down the old dackaroonies.
Oh, the Dakaroonies, brother. I know what you mean. The good old days. But
Yeah, straight up, bro.
yeah.
But
So
yeah, all the same brands and shit, you know what I mean? Like You'd get your belt on like Molotovs out there from this like, hip hop store in the city, record store for that matter. Um, MTN Montana as well. Cobra kind of came into it, and that's what I first kind of bought a couple pallets of over however long, like a year or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Then the distributor started getting Loop instead. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was like literally only painting with Loop for fucking 5 years or something like that. So I was fucking
Yeah, okay.
spoiled, bro. Like, yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah, wow. Right. And then, I mean, so after you started doing that stuff, I mean, what, 15 years later? Is that when you decided to come back to Oz?
Yeah, 16 years over there, and yeah, basically a good lady brought me back, and we've got a kid now, and
You
fucking
got a little Aussie lady, did you?
that's all she wrote. Yeah,
Brought you back to the motherland.
yeah, exactly. Mumsy was very happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. So came back, and then I think that's probably where I've seen your pieces. Then I was like, is this the same combo? And then yeah, I think
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen you do more pieces and stuff. And then I was like, it fucking is. It fucking is.
yeah. Yeah, so that was what 3 years ago now, or something like that.
Yeah, it was the same similar style, but it was like more developed. How did you? I mean, is it just more repetition that you got better and stuff? Like how'd you get better?
Fucking just natural progression, I guess. Just kept painting, kept drawing a bit here and there. Like most of the times, I try and do a sketch. Fucking, I'll do a letter and be like, "Nah, sucks," and fucking come back a few days later, do the same thing. But every so often, it will just click and I'll bust something out, tweak it a little bit, and eventually put it on a wall. Like it, but majority of my pieces, I'm always like, oh, fucking could have done this, should have done that. So end up doing that on the next one and swap a couple letters out and a few connections here, minus this and that there, add a couple of arrows and a couple of fucking doodads and Robert's your father's brother.
The old doodads. Can I just I might just stop you here. Can you turn your light on maybe? Is
Yeah.
that it's getting a bit dark. I just can't
It's
really.
getting all gloomy, bro.
Yeah, it's getting gloomy out there, mate.
Oh,
That's better. Oh,
yeah.
I can see your beautiful face.
See the fucking giant moustache.
Yeah, that's it. Um, all right. So you saw your pieces getting a little bit better. I mean, I've seen them. It's pretty obvious, but
Jeez, bro.
yeah, it's did you did you have like some artists that you looked up to like growing up in the early stages, or you just doing your own thing and then I mean, you must have had some kind of influence from someone.
Kind of did my own thing for a long time, you know what I mean? Like, um, eventually met some of the DRS dudes on the North Shore of Sydney here. And so it was like Snow and Scale. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, those boys were just fucking burners
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then, you know what I mean? And yeah, they kind of took me out on a few little missions there, the dude Snowy in particular. And yeah, just kind of, they inspired me, like just trying to keep up with them, you know what I mean? And that's kind of a lot of the, I guess, reason I progressed is just managing to paint with dudes that were already fucking really experienced and really good at it. And I'm like, oh fuck, my piece looks fucking toy next to theirs. So I just got to fucking level up. And
Oh yeah.
out in Vancouver, there, the dude, old mate writes Fess or Festa, and he's been painting since like mid '90s, and just like the strongest, toughest style, like most like intricate letters, but yeah, and just so like easy and like fluid painting. So it's really cool to see him motivating and stuff, you know.
Yeah, because you've got a fairly public style. That's pretty obvious. But the, like, I mean, scale public, but very different. I don't know what the other guy you mentioned was it
He
Snowy?
writes Snow, Snow,
Was
and
he similar like that? Was he
nah,
like
totally different, bro. Like
yeah?
real skinny, wavy, like interconnecting letters. This dude would be fucking painting panels and like outlining with two hands and shit.
Fucking hell.
Like crazy as fucking dude, eh? Oh yeah, fucking don't know how we did it.
Yeah, right. So that they were influences, or like it seems like you looked at stuff and you're like, "That's cool," but I've got my own kind of thing going on. Really, I mean, I can't really see any scale influence in your pieces,
Yeah,
like
no,
because
not
you're
really. I
like,
never really kind of like took anyone's style or like got given a
yeah,
sketch in someone's style and adopted that. I was always just kind of doing my own thing. And honestly, I look back at some of my pieces from back then and they're just fucking ugly. But again, that's like evolution, that's growth. You start somewhere and you build up to where you are, where you're going.
yeah. When did you notice, or did you notice? I mean, some people don't know how good their pieces are until someone tells them. Is this a moment now that I'm telling you your pieces are good, or did you know? Did you know
Honestly,
your
I,
pieces
I
were
don't
getting a little
even
bit better, or
I don't even think like that still, bro. Like I'm always just trying to like do it better, just evolve each time. Like as I said, I'll get like a new sketch and I kind of do like the same sketch a few pieces in a row with a lot of different tweaks and different connections or adding a letter, like I can throw an E or an S on the end of combo, you know what I mean?
what?
So
What a fucking change it makes. Because I mean, I've got mine's an O at the end too, and it's what a difference it makes putting something else on the end of the O.
yeah, straight up, bro. Straight up. And like O's are such a cunty little
It's a
letter.
shit letter.
But
I don't
like
care what anyone says.
now I'm like, I figured it out. You can do like an O could literally be any shape. You know what I mean? Like it could be a fucking star and you just put a circle in the middle, or
Yeah, that's
you do
it.
a circle with a star in the middle, or like a box with a star in the middle, or
What
fucking
else are you gonna do, man?
yeah, exactly, exactly. Doing a fucking oval every time just gets boring.
Yeah, but throw another letter on the end. Oof, what a game changer.
Yeah, put like a K on the beginning instead of a C.
Yeah.
And that was always pretty cool. Like I'm kind of doing these backwards Ks at the moment.
Oh, look at you mixing it up.
Just fucking popping and locking over here.
I do actually love your Ks. I reckon. You know
Yeah,
what? Get rid of
cheers.
the C, mate. Just do the K.
Mix it up. I'll get bored, you know what I mean? I'll do like another backwards K or two and be like, oh, I'm fucking bored with that and do a C again. Or yeah, just fucking always trying to mix it up a bit. Like I know dudes in the past and they just kind of do the stamp every time and
Mm.
respect to them or whatever. But like, yeah, I just can't do the exact same piece every time. And sure, I'll do like the same fucking backwards K a few times, but then there's like other bits changing around behind it and stuff like that, and extra like extensions or connections or something like that too.
Yeah, that's what I've
Just
always.
quite
Yeah,
keep it exciting, you know what I mean?
yeah, I've
Then you
always.
get fucking freaks like Odyssey who just shows up to the wall and just like freestyles the most burner fucking sketch you've ever seen.
Bro, I had no idea until I got him on the podcast. I had no idea he just freestyled everything.
Dude's a fucking cyborg, bro. It's so fucking sick. Like every time I paint with him, I'm just like, holy shit, bro. Like those letters are so strong.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking being a fucking letter guru.
Yeah, the aliens have fucking dropped some, they've just put some shit into his brain from above and just gone, what, go with this one. And he's like, yep, sweet. And he's just like,
Sprinkled some intergalactic knowledge on that
yeah,
noggin.
I reckon, bro, because he's a freak, bro.
Straight up, bro. So
Uh,
yeah, fucking cool painting of that bloke.
yeah,
And I
shout out to him, man.
when I got in contact with him pretty quick after moving back and fucking been painting most of my pieces with him basically since I've been back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so when you came back to Sydney, was it pretty much just starting from scratch again, or I guess that's when probably Instagram came along, was it?
Yeah, fucking
And then you can meet up with people or something?
yeah, exactly. Hey, like I think he kind of just came out one day and we just fucking hit it off and just been painting since more or less. Hey,
Yeah,
and
right.
like Instagram just opens so many doors for contacts, which is kind of cool. Like
Oh,
I've heard it on the pod before. Like you go anywhere in the world, you fucking whether you know somebody that's from there or has been there, and they know people, put you in contact with them, and they take you out, and they're super hospitable. Like yeah, it's fucking cool for that. So it's kind of definitely a good part about the scene where you can do that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just
well,
host people. They take you out. They already have the whole kit of paint for you for the wall, like fucking crash on couches and things like that. You know what I mean? So definitely a
yeah,
cool part of the gram.
yeah. I mean, did you travel around? Australia? I mean, you said crashing on couches, but is that when you first came here, or did you actually go traveling around Australia or something like that? Or
Yeah, fucking, I get down to Melbourne. I try to get down there every year. Got family down there and old mates, and a couple old mates are still painting the heaps. Like one of my fucking my dudes I've known since like the late 90s from high school writes High Life.
mm.
Shout out to Seth, you fucking legend. Fucking
You.
yeah, fucking he's just been like strong into it again for the past, I don't know, 5 years or something like that, give or take, and just evolving super quick and just having fun with it too. So yeah, he's one of the dudes I always hit up when I get down there. The dude,
Yeah.
OG
Oh
Tilt,
yeah.
like my life put me in contact with him, and he's just a fucking legend too. Dude, Portal, and just a fucking burner. That guy's got like the strongest, most aggressive, sharp, cool style. And who
Fucking
else got
send
there?
me his Instagram, bro. I'm still learning all this shit, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
much outside
totally.
of Sydney, bro. So
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's it.
send me his
Uh,
Instagram profile, bro. So I'll check it out. But yeah, it
too
sounds
many
like
good heads
you've
in Melbourne.
yeah, it sounds like you've yeah. Instagram's yeah, it's negatives in some ways, watching stupid reels over and over, and you just forget that you have kids. But
Total fucking time waster, but yeah, there's
it
some
is a
positives
time
to
waster. But sometimes it
it.
does give the opportunity to, like you said before, travel around the world or anywhere you go. We got mates everywhere, mate.
Yeah, straight
It's
up, mate.
graffiti, mate. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Straight up.
yeah. So we're all mates. So it's like fucking rock up to Melbourne, just hit up, even put it on your story, bro, and everyone hits you up, and you're like, yeah, fucking sweet, go meet up or whatever. But so going back into Sydney. So you met up with Donuts Odyssey, and then
Yeah, fucking dude that rides the limit, Canadian bloke. He grew up with some
oh.
of my mates, fucking outskirts of Vancouver, a little town called Kamloops,
I was gonna say,
where my
I
mate.
didn't know that you knew him.
Yeah, bro, fucking legend.
Yeah, yeah.
Love that guy, bro. Shout out Limits. Fucking so he grew up with my mate Servo, and Servo and I probably painted like at least 100 fucking parades together
Wow.
when he lived around Vancouver. So I think I'd come back out here 2017 or something, and linked up with him then, and just been mates ever since.
So did you come back at the same time? Because he came back around. Oh, maybe it was a bit later actually.
I think he's lived out here a good 15 years or so.
Yeah, so similar time.
Yeah, he's shacked up with an Aussie bird, and he's
Yeah,
been fucking grounded here ever since. And
yeah,
he came out to Vancouver once, and we got a freight, and yeah, fucking I came out back to Sydney to visit the fam, 2017 or so, and yeah, painted a wall then, stayed in touch, and yeah, when I moved back here, I was painting with him pretty frequently.
yeah. And is that kind of how the whole CBS kind of thing happened? Like, because I
Actually,
mean,
yeah,
you
exactly,
painting
bro.
with him and actually Limits in CBS, isn't he? Or,
He is, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
He was kind of main reason I got put down in the crew, I guess. Like met Jazzy, fucking JC not long after there, and fucking Big Don't through Odyssey, and yeah, just started painting with those guys, and they put me down like last year, year before, whatever, and
wow,
yeah, that's fucking cool, man. Like crew out here is just growing, it's hella strong. Like now I've got dudes in like Melbourne and Adelaide and fucking up Gold Coast and stuff, and that cruise that cruise started the year I was born
that's fucking wild, eh?
in California, bro. So yeah,
Yeah, bro.
again, like
I dropped the Jassy one today, and man, yeah, he told me a lot of stuff, bro. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know about the whole CBS thing until he told me the roots. I mean, there's a documentary thing on YouTube. I think it's called Can't Be Stopped on
yeah,
YouTube or
yeah.
whatever.
Check
And
that
that
doco out if you haven't seen it, bro. It's fucking good.
yeah, it's really good. And yeah, man, and like he was saying the same kind of thing. Like he's got hookups all around the world. He's like, if you need to paint in fucking, I don't know, Sao Paulo, like he can
Yeah,
fucking link you up.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
like I think there's a dude in New Zealand, Decipher. Haven't met the cat yet, but chatted a little bit.
yeah.
There's a few English cats now out around the UK. Um, can't even think wherever else.
Oh,
But
everywhere,
yeah,
bro,
cruise is like
everywhere.
growing and
Go listen to Jassie's podcast. Oh, mate, it's an eye opener for me anyway. I didn't realize how big the crew was until He was mentioning where he's been in the world and fucking all the
Oh,
rest of
dude,
it.
such a legend, eh? Funny
Yeah,
as bastard too.
yeah. He's a good cunt. So yeah, I guess I mean you were painting with Donuts, Odyssey, Limit, and then you got into with Jassy. I mean, how different is it going from just doing like your pieces on the weekends on your own, or with like one or two out, and then all of a sudden now you're doing like proper big fucking mural works, like not
Yeah,
mural, probably like productions, pretty much
it's like
like 10
burner
cunts.
walls and shit. Yeah, bro, love it, love it. Like honestly, miss the freights and stuff, but yeah, like all I'm really motivated to paint these days is just big burners, and I still like get the train into work, and I'm like, oh fuck, that spot would be great. Oh, look at that spot, that's open now, and like, but having a kid, like I'm in fucking bed by like 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Chance of me getting out for a late night fucking trackside is like an
Slim to
annual
none, brother.
occurrence. Yeah, like once or twice a year I'll get out for something like that. But yeah, I'll fucking light a fire under Mars here and there and fucking get motivated and do something. But yeah, it's few and far between these days, unfortunately.
Yeah. And how's that go with like the fam and stuff? Is there like a dedicated, like, does your missus be like, oh, if you've locked in a date for a piece or whatever, she's like, yeah, sweet, go do your thing. Because I don't know, me and my missus are like, I've got to just do the morning sesh and then go. Is your
Yeah,
missus like, no, just do your thing. You can go for as long as you want.
bit of both.
Yeah, yeah. You still got to argue the fact.
Kind of, but yeah, like we'll just take a day each here and there, and
Yeah,
she'll just go do her thing for the day. I'll look after the little one and
balance
whatever.
it
She'll
out.
come back, yeah, and we'll just swap out the next day or the next weekend. We'll just
Yeah,
have to like write the date down on our little fucking whiteboard just to lock it in before plans are made, and I have to be like, all right, next time, boys.
yeah. Because I've noticed you've been painting a fair bit these days.
Yeah, it's fucking once or twice a month, really, bro. Like,
Oh, is it? I think it's like pretty much every week, isn't it? Come on.
no, no, I wish. It probably averages out to once every 2 weeks, twice a month or so.
Yeah, that's good, but
Like
that's good.
I might paint like 2 weekends in a row, but then not for a month or 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah, averages out
I
really.
I guess when something's locked in like that, where you haven't painted in like a week or two, I guess it makes you kind of like hone in on it and be like, I want to do like a fucking mad one. So I guess it G's you up to fucking just do a burner. And I guess, mate, well,
Yeah,
that's what you've been doing. I can clearly see it. So
cheers,
it's
bro.
it's pretty
Yeah,
clear to
like
me. Is that
I've
what
had a
is that
scheme
your
in my
kind
head
of
for fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
yeah?
and it's kind of cool. Like I got a tablet a few years ago. I've been like drawing on the tablet, planning it out on there, and that makes shit fucking great to plan your scheme out. You can see it, be like, oh, this color doesn't work with that, swap it around. So that's been
Mm.
a super handy tool, bro. Like, yeah, what is it? Procreate
I was gonna
is
say
the app you can get
Procreate.
on the tablet.
It's better than
Yeah,
it's better than getting the textures out and spend fucking 10 hours and then you go, oh, that color doesn't work.
yeah,
You
yeah.
could just do it instantly.
Takes you fucking 30 seconds, change the color of your outline and change the color of your fills and stuff like that. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's fucking super handy tool. But my
yeah.
screen on the fucking tablet's like super cracked right now. And took it to the Apple store like 2 months ago. They're like, oh, yeah, no, we can't replace the screen. You got to buy a whole new tablet.
Ugh.
So I'm going to fucking drop a G on that. So,
Yeah.
whatever. That's the next investment. Christmas is over, and yeah, just make a
Uh,
bit of money on myself.
yeah. I remember when I first got my first iPad, I was like, I'm getting this fucking Procreate thing. And I spent like all the time on that thing. I just disregarded everyone else in my family, and I was just like,
Yeah, just nerding out on it.
like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh no, I've got this new fucking iPad thing, and I'm just fucking just smashing shit out. It's fucking cool. I mean, like, you can do all like the backgrounds and stuff. I mean, one of the first ones I did was like, I don't know if you remember Winfield cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I got the background of the Winfield cigarettes and did a piece over it, and I was like, this is fucking sick.
you can do all kinds of cool shit with it like that. Like
Get a
kind of
photo of
design a
Bunnings
few
and do a piece on the
stickers.
front of Bunnings.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking just change the letters into your fucking tag, and there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
There's a new
yeah.
like sticker idea.
It was a fucking game changer. I mean, now they've got the Oculus, and that's a whole nother fucking ball game, I guess.
Yeah,
Have you tried
yeah.
that?
Mm, yeah, but like not exactly the Oculus. It was that like VR graffiti.
Yeah,
So
that
like old
thing.
mate in Vancouver, his dad had this like computer repair store, and they had like a full VR setup there. So old mate, dude from Brizzy Way, fucking RTS, was good.
Shout out.
He lived out. I came out to Vancouver a couple times for trips, got some crates and walls in and shit like that. And I remember one night we're like drinking beers out at matey's fucking dad's shop, and we're doing the VR graph. I forget the name of the program. But it's the weirdest thing. You got this headset on, you got like these fucking joysticks in your hand or whatever, and one's the can, or you can change the colors and caps and shit like that. And yeah, it's pretty fun, you know what I mean? But just different. Like I guess same way as Procreate, you might be able to test colors out and things like that. So it's kind of cool for that. But yeah, it's just fucking,
It's not the
I don't
real
know.
thing, mate. It's not the real thing.
It's nice to do once.
Yeah, I thought about buying one, and I was like, if I buy this thing, I'm definitely never going to see my kids again. I'm just going to fucking just launch onto this thing, and like my missus will walk in the door. I'm in the bedroom, fucking going like this. It's-
Fucking fapping away on Pornhub or something.
yeah. Oh, actually, that's another thing you can do with those. I've heard recently. Just, in-person pornos.
Yeah,
It's a thing, people.
virtual
Don't
reality,
get an Oculus, or you'll never see your missus again.
cockulus. Yeah, so
Uh,
yeah, good to try once, but yeah, fucking not my thing. I forget the name. I think it was even like an Iron Lac app program or some shit.
yeah, it's kind of like one of those. Oh, there used to
What
be a
was the
thing
fucking
back
name?
back in the day when what was it? I can't remember what it was called. It was like right for life or right for something, and they had
Right for
like
gold?
Coltrane. What was it?
Right for gold?
Uh, Maybe I don't know, but it was
Yeah.
like a train that you'd paint on your computer or something like that, and then it'd show like a video of the train rolling past.
Oh, fucking what
Do you
was
remember
that?
that?
That was like 15 years ago kind of thing.
Oh, I think it was longer than that, maybe. Oh, maybe it
Yeah,
was.
fuck. Well, yeah, something like that,
But
long time
yeah, I just
ago.
remember
I
seeing
vaguely
that.
remember that too.
Yeah, and I was just like, wow, and now you have the actual Oculus one where you can just walk up and just fucking just do a piece on
Back
like,
out tags and a fucking
yeah.
train on the platform or something.
I mean,
Kind of
have you
fun.
seen the ones on Instagram where they have the Oculus thing and then they have a projector too and it projects onto like a fucking massive train bridge
Yeah,
pylon and
yeah,
then they
Simpsons
start
is
painting
doing
it and
that
then
recently.
the cops turn up and they're like, you can't do that here, and he's like, mate, it's a fucking projector. Like,
That's great laughs, bro. That's fucking funny,
yeah.
eh?
Even like a bus turns up and they start fucking painting on a bus, and then the cops turn up. They're like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Mate, it's not real." Like,
Yeah, just some larrikins.
yeah, yeah, fucking technology, bro. Wow.
Yeah, the evolution is real.
We'll run with top five Australian graffiti artists, and then we'll go international off the
Fucking
top of your head.
yeah, like I guess honestly, like locally, like dude, Scale, fucking seeing his stuff growing up, I was just blown away. So like the DRS guys like Scale and Meth back in the day, and
Oh, Metha.
Snowy as well, as 20 plus years ago, and just seeing how fucking good they were back then, big inspiration. Um, Jysk,
Oh,
fucking Lower North Shore, Northern Beaches. There was a couple of rooftops of his I would see as a kid and just be like, "What the fuck? Like,
how do you
how
get
do you
there?
get up there? How do you have the balls to spend fucking however long up there filling in this fucking full color burner and shit?" You know what I mean? Fucking Puke as well, just like strongest style back in the day. Like, love seeing that shit.
Yeah,
Um, I guess your fucking typical like TM, OSF, like a lot of those dudes, like is that strong Sydney public style was fucking sick.
yeah,
Um, I remember seeing a skew panel when I was a kid and I was like 16, the Central Station, and it's kind of like same thing, just kind of like what the fuck, like that's crazy. Just like dudes figuring out how to paint the train and it fucking rolls around the city, you know what I mean?
yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
That's probably five or something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
man, that's five. That my math is fucking terrible, but we'll count that as five. Let's go fucking international, mate. What do you reckon?
Fucking My dude Fess or Festa from Vancouver.
Mm.
Like, just again, strongest style. I'll have to remember to send you photos.
Yeah, send me
Link you
his
to his IG.
Instagram if he has one.
Yeah, I think it's just Festiski, one word. Strong fucking letters, just like nice, subtle details, just like a wizard with it, and just so like flowy and free, just how he did it, you know what I mean? It was just natural to him. Um, Fucking who else? Just trying to think locally out there. Um, the dude Tars AA crew, fucking DVS. Um, yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen Virus. He's like a kind of Canadian OG. I
I
think
may have.
Vancouver way as well, but he kind of, schooled this Tars guy. He was a bit younger and he kind of adopted his style as well. And just both of these dudes are fucking sick as letter form, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, I guess like West Coast, so a bit further south, you get like California and shit. Or like the old MSK AWR guys, like
Oh,
Revoke and
MSK.
Sever and fucking Rhyme and shit like that. Like all those guys just have the gnarliest style. And like they'll vary a bit differently to each other, but they're just all fucking so tough. So I love seeing all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I'm
what. Yeah,
definitely like getting cats that are fucking, would be up there as well, but top of my head, like those dudes are just fucking sick, bro. And a lot of them are still painting, so that's fucking cool to see.
yeah. Because I mean, yeah, a lot of riders drop off. I mean, it's sad to say because they could go so far, and then all of a sudden it just drops off. You know, what happened to that guy? Like he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on top of the world, and then I mean, life gets in the way of everything, really. But
Dude writes Vayne, Vayne. He's
yeah,
got fucking gnarly style too. Like he just puts in so much work as well.
yeah.
I
All right.
guess another motivator is just like not quite first generation Sydney riders, but like Don't and JC and fucking Cade. Like they've all been
Oh,
painting for
Cade.
fucking as long as I've been alive, bro. And
Yeah,
like they're
longer,
still out
longer,
painting.
really.
Cool. Yeah. It's fucking so sick. And like getting to paint with those dudes myself is fucking motivating too. So
Yeah,
yeah, very stoked to be down with CBS painting with those guys on a regular basis, you know what I mean?
yeah, definitely, man. I mean, yeah, I had Mystery on the podcast before, and bro, he was
Oh
telling me
fuck.
stuff, and I'm like, but this was all happening, and I wasn't. I was just like sperming my dad's fucking ball bags. Like I was just.
Just a little grommet.
It's like fuck. You can't. You've done more in that time before I was even born, like to what I've done
Yeah,
now. It's just like it
yeah.
just blows my mind. But and
Very
they're
cool to
still doing
see.
stuff now, which is fucking wild.
Motivating to say the least, eh?
Oh, for sure, man. So, all right, let's go cruise, mate. Let's go cruise. Let's go top five Australian ones. I mean, if you can come up with five, I mean, it's pretty hard on the spot. I didn't fucking send you these questions, but
Fucking like I looked at some of the questions. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what to say there, and now I'm just like, ooh,
let's cut
fucking
CBS out of it because we've mentioned them a lot. So let's go
shit.
something
That was
else,
gonna
eh?
be first one. Yeah, again, seeing like TCB back in the day was fucking cool.
Oh,
Again, TM, OSF, but I think in particular SWB. So like
ooh,
Fibs and Amuse and Perso, and being
yes,
like a North Shore guy, like seeing their work around when I was a kid was just fucking sick, bro. See it
yeah.
like a fresh Perso tag up in North Sydney 25 years ago, I'll just be like, what the fuck? Like seeing that
Yeah.
Amuse throwy around just with the A with the tongue coming out of
Oh,
it
the
was
tongue.
just like the freshest shit I'd ever seen in my life. Seeing like
Actually,
Fib burners and characters around, I'm just like, holy shit, like how does he even do that shit?
yeah. Even yeah, like Perso, like rest in peace. But
Mm.
he's like, because like our letters end in O, and I used to just on the sly, I used to maybe bite a couple of his O's because he
Oh yeah,
finished in
don't
he
tell
finished
anyone.
in O's, and I was like, this cunt can finish in O's. I need to fucking,
Get some
I need,
inspiration.
oh man, just a little bit of inspiration. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to do, man. It was very inspirational in my career, but yeah, Muse man with those fucking tongues. I mean, I've mentioned it before. If you have some kind of like thing you can put into your bombing, like a throw up with like a little doodad thing that comes out that's different to everybody else. I mean, it's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
that's it.
Everyone
and some
notices it,
kind of
right?
like a stamp or a trademark kind of thing going on where it's like recognizable, like I got
Yeah.
my little throwy and I got the two O's, not just fucking one, bro. I got
I
two
was
O's.
gonna say I've noticed some of your throwies you do some kind of like little things
There's got
inside
little
your
faces in
throws.
the O's, hey. There's one
Yeah.
little fucking angry dude, and there's one little like cool cat with the big shades and the fucking cap on or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how I noticed it because I've
So
seen it was something
yeah,
different, you know what I mean?
just trying to add a bit of funk to it, you know what I mean? So I got like one throwy that's kind of like the my go-to. It's kind of the stamp. Got another throwy that's a bit more like fucking trendy and shit, a bit
Yeah.
more art faggy, but I never do that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking just love doing throwies. Don't get enough bombing in anymore. Like I remember a couple of times over the years, like went out to Paris, fucking I don't know, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and had a week out there from Vancouver, and we're just out bombing every night. And I think one night we got 13 fill-ins, like around Paris. And
Oh,
the first one me and the dude got was like right by the Moulin Rouge at like 7 or 8 p.m. in
wow.
front of fucking so many people, and everyone just kind of like, wee, wee, wee. And like, they were just stoked to see a bit of action. So, like, I'll do, spend a couple of minutes doing a fucking big fill in and maybe be kind of just keeping six for me. And the next one, he'll do it and I'd watch his back. And we're just going to tag like that for the whole night. And actually, later that night, must have been like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. or something. We're just like sipping a beer, like in some area. These dudes come by and we see him do a tag and get chatting to him. And they're these like French OGs, like spoke decent English. And they kind of took us out the next day for burners. And
Oh, no way.
yeah, it was fucking cool, like organic meetup, you know what I mean? Not from fucking social media.
Wow.
But
The old
the
school
best guys,
days.
they were.
Yeah. But so I mean, yeah, I've noticed I went to Paris fucking a long time ago, but I noticed it was just fucking everywhere, the bombing and shit. So was it like that
Oh,
over there? Like it's pretty chill to just do whatever the fuck you want at night time?
pretty much, hey, like obviously don't be like too stupid with it, but at the same time we're being pretty fucking stupid with it. And like didn't get in any trouble. And like I remember these like ladies approached to some point. I think I'm doing a fucking fill in on a fucking van. On this like parked van. I already had tags on it, you know what I mean? So that was like perfect target. And these ladies come up, they're like, oh, cool. But like they didn't speak English. They're like, oh, peace, and like went on about the night.
Picked them up, went
Yeah.
back to a hotel room.
I wish it was that cool a story. Probably too drunk. You get like
Yeah,
€2 bottles of wine out there. And I remember like buying 6 packs of beer, that'd be like 12 or 15 euros while my mates bought 2 bottles of wine for fucking €4.
yeah, it's
So
fuck
after a
all.
night or two of drinking expensive beers, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah,
Could buy a couple bottles of goon and fucking sort you out for a while.
goon. Oh fuck. But so you did do a bit of international stuff?
Little bit, eh? Like
Yeah.
was did a trip to Toronto and Montreal a few years ago, probably like
I mean,
4 years
that's
back or
still
something.
Canada, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So like
So you went to
Vancouver's West
Paris. I
Coast.
mean, fuck. Where else did you go around there?
Oh, it was just a 1 week in
Oh, that's
Paris.
it.
Sounds like a fucking cute little romantic movie or something, but I was just fucking drinking booze all day and fucking bombing all night. Couple of pieces during the day here. So like
Oh yeah.
um been through Thailand and Vietnam, did
Oh,
like a month in each a few years apart, like backpacking around and um
did you get to paint there or
did
not?
yeah, I got 2 pieces done in Thailand, one in Bangkok and one up in Chiang Mai, so northern
With that
Thailand.
Leyland's paint, the fucking Thai paint or whatever
Oh,
it is,
fuck, I can't even remember, bro.
but auto
It was
shop paint.
some fucking garbage, but like there's enough to do an all right piece, you know what I mean? Outlining in a fucking chisel tip like you got fucking exports.
Oh yes,
You make it work.
taking you back to the old days.
Yeah, straight up fucking exports.
Yeah, yeah,
When they were like $2 to $3 a can or whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking Vietnam, I think I got 2 pieces done. One in Hanoi, one
Oh,
in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. Actually, back in Thailand, I remember I one of these islands, Koh Lanta, maybe. We're fucking scootering around, like rented the scooter, and we're like going from wherever the fucking boat terminal to our hotel, and trying to figure out how the fuck to get there. And kind of drove by this abandoned hotel that was like
Oh, I
not
love
even fully
those.
constructed. So I remember a couple of days later, I told like the ex, the misso from back then, I was like, all right, well, I want to go paint today. I'm gonna go find some paint and fucking find my way back to this hotel, and kind of found a way in and went and did like, I don't know, 3, 4 throwies and like 2, 3 simple pieces, and just killed a couple of hours. And yeah, that was fucking cool. I need to dig up those photos actually.
Bro, how fun is it riding around on a scooter on an island trying to find a mechanic or some shit that
Bro,
sells paint? It's fucking fun.
bro, just fucking like just ripping around on the scooters. Like,
Trying
that's
to do
fun as
monos.
hell. That's fun as hell, bro.
And then you finally find a place, it's a mechanic, and they're like, what do you want? And like you're just a fucking white cunt, and you're just like, set that paint over there, mate. Can you like how much is it? And they're like, what
Spray
the
paint.
fuck do you want that paint for? Like
Yeah, giving
they
the
have
weird
no
look.
idea about it, and you're like, yeah, give me all of them.
And then you got to try to figure out how to
How to
fucking
use them.
hold like 20 cans of garbage spray paint on a scooter while you're driving safely.
Yeah,
Avoid fucking road rash.
yeah, yeah. It's fucking funny, man. I mean, there's no paint. I mean, back then, well, I don't know when you went, but I went to Thailand when I was like 15, and there was no paint shops back then. It was just go to the fucking car shops, get those things, and then eventually, I think MTN had like a someone that was selling stuff out of like some dodgy fucking market in the middle of where was it? Ko Kosan or whatever what that place is.
Khao San?
Khaosan? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, was that
We
that
ended
like
up
super busy area in Bangkok?
yeah, and I fucking end up like because
Khao San
I
Road,
I
yeah.
actually messaged MTN and I was like, do you know anyone in Thailand that sells paint? And they said, oh yeah, there's a shop here. And we rocked up there and it was like just this fucking dingy little market shop that sold like fake wallets and shit. And on the side was like just a wall of like paint, like just one little shelf. We just got paint there. It was some like Swedish dude. And he must have just had a Thai missus and just like sold us this
Oh,
paint.
yeah. That
Went
was
up, went out on
Bangkok.
a fucking massive bender, and then just painted these hectic spots, like
That might have
big.
been the dude that writes Aries,
No,
Ares,
he used. Oh, what else did he used to write?
DVS crew, who's same as the dude Tars in Vancouver by
He used
chance.
to write Shock.
Shock. Yeah, okay. Seen
Yeah,
his work for sure.
yeah, and man, like he took us out everywhere, bro. And this was before Instagram, man. So it was like it was a gamble. It was a fucking massive gamble. But how fun is it just like going to a weird country and just like experiencing all that shit? Like no
Yeah,
idea what you're
totally,
doing.
bro. Fucking got a couple pieces done in Shanghai, China.
What?
Um, yeah, that was a bit of a
Fucking
culture
run me
shock.
through that story.
Fucking, there was a
You
Spanish
didn't
dude
die,
that was living
obviously.
out there. I can't even remember what he fucking writes, bro. Fucking, but yeah, got in touch with him. The ex had siblings living out there. They were Canadian, so we went out to visit and had like 10 days there or whatever it was. Did a bit of other traveling. I think went to Thailand after that. So it was the same kind of round trip, but it was just kind of two like legal areas. It wasn't anything fancy, nothing fucking cool because like the whole city is monitored. There's like cameras on every corner and shit like that, bro. It's like I'm not going to fucking Chinese jail for doing a tag. Like,
No way.
so he kept it very low key over there. But yeah, that was fucking super culture shock, eh?
How'd you? So you did actually paint there?
Yeah, you got two pieces done, but they were just like legal zones, you know what I mean? Like,
How'd you get paint? Like, what paint were you using and shit? Like, how the
there was
fuck
a
did?
fucking there was a paint store out there, bro.
What?
This Spanish dude, like, lived there for a while, so took me out and
No
took me to
way.
this paint store, and like the dude had to come to the paint store because they weren't open. It was like appointment only to
Of
open it
course.
for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Just
that
the
how
white
much
cunts
business?
only.
Don't know how much business you're going to get out there selling hardcores or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think we used hardcore for the whole piece. Got two
Oh, shout
pieces
out to
for that matter.
MTN. Oos.
Yeah, represent, eh? Big fucking sponsor guy. There's your plug.
Oh yes, there's the plug.
But
But
yeah, that was a culture shock, but cool experience.
yeah. I mean, how like How did you like? What was it? Was there a spot where there was no cameras? Because in my mind, everything in China is just fucking monitored. You must have went out
Yeah,
to the fucking sticks, bro.
yeah, you know, it was in the city. It
No
was just like
way.
a legal zone or something, you know. It was their one legal wall, and then the other one was similar, but it wasn't legal. But it
Wow, it's
was
like a
like
cool
never
area.
mind, I too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it was in like the French concession. I think it was the name of the kind of suburb. So it was like a lot of Westerners living out there and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a cool hippie-ish Western area.
Fuck, that's sick, man. If you can pull that photo up, I'll fucking post it on Instagram. Like,
Yeah, fuck, I'll be digging
that
back
would
10
be
years to
so
that, but
sick to
yeah,
see.
sure.
Have you? I mean, speaking of photos and stuff, have you got most of your flicks in that, or?
Yeah, like it's all on hard drives, eh? Like
Yeah,
because I was kind of traveling about, I had to kind of keep things to a minimum, you know what I mean? So everything's really on hard drives and always wanted to print them all out and get
never do.
fucking yeah, just never get around to it. I've got like a fucking couple like stacks of fucking printed photos in there that I was like giving out and like sticker packs I would fucking give out when I sold canvases or something.
Oof.
Every so often back Vancouver, I'd like paint a couple canvases and sell them and make a few bucks when I had some time off work just for a couple extra bucks and stuff like that. Um, People would be like, "Oh, fucking send me some fucking stickers," and I'd just be like, "Whatever, send me fucking $20, throw a bunch of stickers in for me and the mates and a couple of photos and things like that too." You know what I mean?
Yeah, mad, mad. Did you get into the disposable days with the disposable cameras and that, or?
Yeah, yeah. Got a couple dozen hard copies, but like again, because I
Negatives?
went away for so long, my parents like got rid of a bunch of shit
Oh
that I had sitting
no.
around. Yeah, like a couple old
Fuck.
sketchbooks and there wasn't binders, but it was just like the fucking packs of photos, and it would be like maybe 100 or some shit like that from fucking way back. You know what I mean?
So do you have your original photo of like one of your first kind of pieces or not?
I've got a few photos, but they're digital
Yeah.
of pieces from like 20 years ago, 22 years ago, give or
And you haven't
take.
printed them off?
No, they're just
Come
fucking
on.
collecting dust on the digital archive.
Oh, mate. Fuck.
Yeah,
Imagine if your hard drive dies, mate. Fucking print those dogs off.
one computer I had in Vancouver fucking crashed. I hadn't fucking uploaded onto the external hard drive, so I lost a few years worth of photos
Oh no.
back like 2010 through 2012, give or take 12 to fucking 15 or something like that.
Bro, that's a lot of
So,
fucking flicks too. Fuck.
yeah, bro. And when I was
Oh.
painting a lot back then as well, that was fucking a lot of
Well,
fucking
th-
quality lost in the abyss.
well, they're all coming back. I've seen on Instagram. You got a lot of fucking cunts sending you videos of your collies running past.
A lot of these traits fucking pop out, man. I remember one time painting with Servo, just fucking hour north of Vancouver, right on the coast. There's fucking mountains here. There's fucking like water down there. Fucking train tracks that were like two
Oh,
trains came by a day, and there was a spur line, so a third track where they just lay a line up and it sits there for fucking weeks or whatever. Rolling down there one day, doing a full color burner. We're like, all right, let's go do a chromie up the way. Walked up the way there, and I think it was like the second freight train I ever painted in Canada from back in like 2007, sitting there. So this would have been 2015, 2018, somewhere around there. So it was like 10 years earlier. And it was just like the ugliest little punt of a piece. And I'm like, I can't let that roll. So we ended up fucking painting over it, doing this like end to end chromie with like, you know, Servo painted like a Darth Vader face over the door or something
ooh,
like that. So
wow.
I've seen that pop up a couple of times since, but there's
Yeah,
still
that's
crates I
nice.
painted out there years ago that I've just lost. Like I never see them. People don't bench them. They're still just fucking whirling around, like missing the bench or on the wrong side of the side everyone takes photos of, or fucking whatever. But a piece will pop up. I'm like, I've not fucking seen that in 5, 8 years since I painted it.
I don't even have a photo. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
exactly. Yeah, you get like a shitty night photo from fucking in between lines where it's just like the sea and the rest of the pieces on an angle or something like that.
Oh,
So a lot of the photos are taken are shitty ones like that. And it's just like, oh well, fucking
does
oh
it
well.
hurt? Does it hurt you like knowing that there's like a couple of I don't know if it's hundreds, but does it hurt you that knowing that there's the photos that you didn't get to, have
Little
when
bit.
you thought they were fucking crackers at the time, and you're like,
Yeah,
fuck, I
yeah,
wish I had a photo
exactly.
of that shit.
Yeah, exactly that, bro. And now
Yeah,
time goes by, and it's like if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, I don't even fucking like that. Like,
yeah.
it fucking sucks.
Well, I think we've covered most shit really. Like it's been pretty cool because I know you, but I don't know you, and that's the whole thing with all graffiti writers, bro. You go and paint with these people, and you're like, hey man, what's going on? I mean, you send each other messages, it's cool, but you don't know their backstory. So it's been fucking sick to actually know where you came from and your background and stuff like that. So I think that's what
Yeah,
everyone loves
cheers,
too,
bro.
man. So it's
Yeah,
been
it's
cool.
fucking stories. They're always cool, eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So let's go into let's get into music. What type of fucking music are you into, brother?
Always been a big hip hop head, bro. I kind of, I guess, skateboarding. I was like a metalhead for a few years, and
Oh, so was I.
oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
fucking breathed all of that in.
The devil came out of you.
Oh, good lord. Um, Skateboarding, I kind of like got into metal as fucking early teenagers. I was drumming for a few years and shit too. So
Oh, true.
had our little fucking high school metal band. That was pretty cool for a while there. But whatever, kind of got out of that and was started going to raves as a teenager
Oh,
and shit.
did ya?
And little fucking unce unce.
Oh,
And
yes.
so Sydney around 2000, 2002.
Prime.
Yeah, bro, going to fucking raves like the old mate Eves. She went to the same high school for a bit there, and
Oh, no way.
yeah, fucking
Yeah, I went to a
so
few
started
things
going to
with
like
Eves.
yeah, yeah, straight up. I think everyone did, eh? Fucking legend. Hope she's doing well.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Shout out to
yeah,
Eves.
so I was into like a rave scene for a few years back then. So kind of still listen to a bit of drum and bass and stuff, honestly. But I guess after that, it was kind of hip hop, and then it was just like solid hip hop for like 20 years. Still
Yeah.
listen to like majority hip hop, but just a couple of years ago, I was kind of like, oh, fucking not bored with it, but just needed some other shit. So a couple old roommates from like, I don't know, shit, I guess fuck 10 years ago, longer, was super into like reggae here and there, and
Ooh.
listening to like a bit of reggae and
Yeah,
shit,
man.
bit of
Yeah,
dub,
man.
ja, and fucking yeah, kind of like as I said a couple of years ago, just started like downloading fucking a lot of songs off Spotify that like I used to like. So just like made this playlist of like hip hop, drum and bass, jungle. But then like one of the bars I worked in for a couple of years back in Vancouver, fucking 12, 15 years ago, was like a jazz and blues bar. So there'd be
Oh,
like
yes.
two bands on every night. And I'll just be like bartending, listening to like jazz and blues and
How
occasional
good is
reggae
that?
band coming and shit like that. So yeah, old funk and soul, I fucking love that stuff, bro.
Yeah,
But
especially live, eh?
oh yeah, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like live music, like acoustic music's fucking great, like never gets old.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know if there's
What
much
about
else.
so what type of hip hop are you into in the early days? Was it like the full like the beer raps, like the funk calls, the hilltop hoods and all that stuff, or was
Yeah,
it
definitely Hilltop Hoods for a bit, like fucking I guess a little bit of Bliss and Esso, like that Esso dude went
oh
to my high school for a bit too. He
oh
was like a
really?
good few years older than me. He might have been like one of the first fucking people I ever bought weed off as a fucking little like 13-year-old skateboarding grommet.
I'll tag him in that and put it in the fucking show notes. I might get some
Shout
traction.
out.
Thanks for your weed, bro.
Yeah, classic. It's probably garbage, but thank you anyway.
Yeah, no, he was bro. Like Bliss and Esso were huge for me too, man. All the festivals and shit back in the day.
But like honestly, I'm not even like that big into Aussie hip hop. Like I like it, I appreciate it, I respect it, but it was just more into like American stuff.
Mm.
And so like, all the classics like fucking like Wu Tang, Tribe Called
Biggie.
Quest, fucking De La Soul, Souls of Mischief, fucking all just that like cruisy, flowy, good quality old school hip hop.
Mm.
Um, the kind of older I've gotten, the more of like, you listen to heaps, you find new artists, you move on, you find more artists and stuff like that. But I love digging back and finding like old shit, like obscure, like old shit, like fucking Kingpin, Skinny Pimp. or
Hang on.
fucking like
Hang on. Skinny Pimp?
Kingpin Skinny Pimp.
I've never heard of this. Explain to
You
me.
know, is is a bit of fucking what's the genre? It's called like horrorcore, and it's real
What?
like dark sound and heavy beats and just fucking like gangster rap. And
No way. Is that on Spotify or not?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking search this shit up.
Just trying to think of the fucking one of the songs that's like the biggest. Fucking
That's all right. I'm sure we can find it.
yeah.
The fucking put it in the comments, cunts.
Yeah, let me fucking search it right now so I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm keen. Oh, like, yeah, because my algorithm's fucked. I've told everyone before. It just plays the same shit over and over, so it's hard for me to find new stuff.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
Where's the fucking shit? Oh, I'll find it. I'll let you know later. I'll keep
yeah,
digging
that's all
here.
right.
But fucking Drew Down. Can You Feel Me? Another good track there. There's so many, bro. If I can top of my head, I can't even think of like the majority of good ones and shit.
And what metal were we talking about when you were listening to metal? Like, are we talking like
Fucking
heavy metal, death metal, fucking like how far are we
heavy
going?
metal. Fucking kind of basic stuff like Metallica or
Oh,
a bit fucking punky or whatever, like fucking Rage Against the Machine, but
oh,
also into like Pantera and Sepultura and
oh, bro, I was
Soulfly
fully
and
into that,
yeah, bro.
eh? Cold Chamber.
Yeah. Yeah. Soulfly.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Loved all that stuff for a while. Still appreciate it, bro. Like as I said on this playlist, I've just got like old fucking jams from them too.
Yeah.
Next song that'll come on the playlist is fucking Damian Marley. Next one's fucking dubstep song, fucking some shit
That's
like
mad.
that.
I need my
Gonna
algorithm to get
go
into that fucking vibe because mine's fucked. It's just fucking Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and fucking 50 Cent.
I'll send you my playlist, bro. I'll send you my
Please,
playlist, on
please send
Spotify.
me your fucking playlist, bro. Mine's out of control.
I think I've like handpicked fucking over 300 songs, thrown it on there,
Oh,
like all different genres, and
please,
it's
please.
a good listen.
Yeah, I'm keen for that, bro. All right. I think we've covered fucking everything pretty much. Is there anything else you want to fucking have a chat about
I
before I
don't
give you my
know.
last?
Yeah, I don't even know what else is on your list here. You sent me
Did you
the
have any chase stories?
um, I guess a few good ones in Vancouver. Fucking
Oh, come on.
remember one time like going to Paint Freights before I had a car out there, got like a bus on like a Saturday or a Sunday with an old mate fucking out there. And on the bus, fucking busy bus, he's like, yo, give us your marker and does like a little fucking tag on the window under his arm, like no one sees. I think I fucking had like a Coca-Cola bottle and I left it empty on the seat when I got off. So I got off the bus first, Owen got off second. And all of a sudden, like this old Asian bloke I was sitting next to fucking picks it up and throws it at us. And it hits my mate in the back of the head. He used to be a fucking bit of a rough dude.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like, it just like saw red, turned around, had my pen in his pocket as his fucking flow pen, whatever it was, lobs it back inside in the bus. It hits the window, fucking black ink goes fucking everywhere. And we're like, oh, fuck. So like I had my skater with me, so I went down the hill and he was kind of just like speed walking after me, whatever. Block down the hills, or turning left, and then the freight yard is just like another 2 blocks down the way or whatever. And as I get down the hill first on the skatey, I look back up. His dude's hopped off the bus and he's like throwing his hood on, and he's got his phone to his head.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, catches up with me, and I'm like, yo, I think this dude's following us. Hey, we get fucking right about to step onto like the little fucking entrance to the yard. Fucking 3 or 4 cop cars fucking come at us, surround us,
No.
jump out with fucking guns drawn, get on the ground, VPD. And so we're like, oh yeah,
What?
fucking sit down or whatever. They fucking cuff us. We both got like bags full of spray paint and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, we had a fucking report of someone shooting a paintball gun off at the bus driver. And we're like, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
And anyway, blah, blah, blah. They fucking take our paint, take our names, and send us on our way. Fucking other side of the freight yard is this fucking Home Depot, like a Bunnings. Went in there, bought a couple cans, fucking went into the freight yard and painted some freights.
At the same time. This is the same
Yeah,
night.
like an hour after, bro. Fucking I remember another time bombing with fucking uh Peso and Lake, and we're like doing a drunken night out, cross the road.
Of
There's
course.
like a rooftop there. They're like, oh, let's go do tags on the rooftop or something and get up there. They only had like half a can of paint and started doing like hollow throwies and like, oh, sorry, combo, don't have anything. So I fucking sat up there and just kind of watched out for him. As we climb back down, I'm walking back over the road, back to the bar there. And I remember like walking up to this bus stop that was out the front to the side, and there's people sitting there. And then this car fucking comes up to the side of me. Undercover cop gets out, like same thing, fucking pulls his gun out. It's like, get on the ground, VPD. And
Well, they could just
dude
pull
like
guns out.
fucking
Really?
dude crash tackles me from behind. They're like, what were you doing? Someone called you in. They thought you were robbing the chemist you're on top of.
What?
And so I think they like grabbed 6 or 7 people, all fucking mates by chance. They line us up out the front there and like had us just standing there cuffed for ages trying to figure out what was going on, and fucking whatever sent us on our way eventually.
What's that? I didn't know Canada had they could pull out guns just on random cunts. Or was this
Neither.
back in the day? Because I think it's might have changed a lot recently.
Yeah, all of this was like 15 years ago, give or
Yeah,
take.
wow. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
A lot of times painting freights though, an engine might roll in, and sometimes they just roll right past you. You jump to the other side of the freight train, you kind of look under or in between, and you can kind of see the engine. And like a worker might have even jumped onto the same side you're on to unlatch one of the couplers, like the freight from another or something. So I'll link up and kind of roll away with this. And yeah, a few times just having a leg it just to, if you get seen in the freight yard, you know what I mean? It kind of draws attention. They'll radio around, put notes out, and then it just kind of like heats out the spot. So I'd always try and just keep that to a minimum, But remember a couple of times, like a worker's like right there, all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, fucking, you can't be in here," and then "Oh, sorry, mate, like just trying to walk home or some shit."
yeah, yeah. In the snow.
Yeah, Vancouver never got too much snow, thankfully. So like
Uh,
for 90, 95% of the freights were like, not snowy. But honestly, when it's like snowing and you're in the freight yard, you just like kind of feel safe in this like blanket, if you will.
yeah, they
And it's
can't
just
see
like
you.
quiet around. Yeah. It's like the coolest fucking atmosphere, bro. Like, yeah, miss that.
Yeah, wow. Fuck. You got any ones from Australia or not really?
Nothing major, hey, like definitely got on the legs a couple of times, like just doing tags
Yeah, yeah.
in and around the city or something like that. You run through a couple back alleys and you
Couple
lose
of
them kind of
Karens.
thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Couple Kens. But nothing too major in Sydney. Or some like hero, like you're a teenager doing tags and some hero fucking comes out and right, stop, like I'm calling the cops, and fucking legs it after you for a few blocks or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But
What are you doing? It's pretty clear what I'm doing.
nothing, see you later. Go about your
Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
thankfully nothing too major, bro.
that's good, man. Um, Hey, last question, man. We've done a fucking fair bit.
Go through 'em.
And any advice you can give me or any to young graffiti writers or any life advice, whatever. Shoot it.
Yeah, I guess like on the graffiti side of things, I remember hearing something when I was a kid, like write and unite. And like I always kind of followed that mentality in terms of like, oh, cool, you do graffiti as well. Like, sweet, let's do it together. You know what I mean? Not be all like territorial and start beef over fucking whatever, like that kind of shit. Like, definitely gotten a few scraps back in Sydney as like an 18, 20-year-old, you know what I mean? Never fucking started any of them. But Yeah, just have always maintained that same mentality in terms of like, you paint, I paint, let's paint. Like, you're a good bloke, you toy or not, like, I can just get out and paint. Um, in terms of just like life, I guess it's like same thing. I remember hearing something when I was young, treat people how you want to be treated. You know, like, you want to be a cunt to people, people are going to be cunt back to you. So generally always been pretty nice with people and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Unless you give me a reason not to be. But
Yeah.
yeah, generally just fucking be kind and people will be cool with you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I fucking said it a lot on the pod, and I think even yeah, Donut said that too. Yeah, just be nice. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
We're all here doing the same shit. I mean, unless you want to get busted,
yeah,
don't be a
exactly right.
fuckwit. Like, everyone join together. I mean, it'd be great if everyone in jail could just all get along, and it'd be like a fucking holiday camp, but it's not like that. So it's like I've
Yeah,
always
straight
thought
up, eh?
I've always thought that, I was like, sorry, this is a bit of a tangent, but I was just like, imagine if every cunt in jail was just like, hang on, let's just all get along and just have a holiday.
Yeah,
But it's not like that. There's a lot of politics, and I think graffiti has that too. So
the
not as
Sydney
much.
scene though seems to
Yeah,
have really chilled out a lot.
yeah,
Not
man.
like since
Yeah,
I've been back, but just these days it doesn't seem as hectic as it used to be 20 years ago, 25 years ago,
yeah. I mean,
which is great. Like,
you left to go to Canada in probably like the one of the peak times of like aggressive graffiti, and then you came back, and it's like, yeah, we're all sweet.
pieced right out. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's great, bro. Like, all these canal jams, like 20, 30, 40 people all painting the one spot together, all just hanging out, listening to music, having a good time,
yeah,
just
no
doing their
dramas.
thing. Like, it was great
Yeah,
about that.
no, it's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, I think we've nailed fucking everything, bro. It's been a good chat, man. It's
Legend, bro.
yeah, thanks for jumping on, man. And yeah, so everyone like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying, like, MTN has jumped on the sponsorship wagon, and anything that comes my way comes to you guys, and anything that I don't know if I do get money, it's all going to go back into the podcast because I'm spending a fucking shitload of money on this shit and I'm not getting anything back. But now it's starting to happen. So
Yeah,
I
legend,
really,
bro.
yeah, I
Appreciate it.
really,
Thank you. I can appreciate all the hard work you're doing and effort you're putting into this, and gives me something new to listen to every week as well.
yeah, that's my main thing, bro. I just because I listen to like podcasts all day at work, and I need something that I can relate to. And
Same.
I think this relates to a lot of people, and I think that's why we're gonna take this thing pretty high and pretty far. And I think I don't know. I'm trying, bro. So it's this is what it is. So thank you
Legend.
very
Keep
much.
doing what you're doing, bro. Appreciate the effort. And again, thank you.
Awesome, man. So thanks a lot, and I'll just end this here.